Good day, everyone. So today we will discuss the principles of teaching. We are done to National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, so please do watch my video. And now we will discuss the Ppst, or the latest standards for teachers. What is the meaning of Ppst? Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Again, Ppst, Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. So ito ay the Philippine government has consistently pursued teacher quality reforms through a number of initiatives. As a framework of teacher quality, the National Competency-Based Teacher Standards, or NCBTS, was institutionalized through CHED Memorandum Order Number 52 Series of 2007 and DepEd Order Number 32 Series of 2009. So the K-12 reform, or the RA 10533, again K-12 RA 10533 and in 2013 has changed the landscape of teacher quality requirements in the Philippines. So dahil sa K-12 nabuo ang Ppst. Ang Ppst ay mayroong DepEd Order Number 42 Series of 2017. Again, what is Ppst? Philippine Professional Standards for Teachers. Anong DepEd Order Number? DepEd Order Number 42 Series of 2017. At ang Ppst ay mayroong 7 domains but 37 strands. So kung ang NCBTS ay general, ang Ppst ay specific. Okay? So, ano-ano nga ba ang 7 domains of Ppst? Meron tayong Domain 1, Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. Domain 2, Learning Environment. Domain 3, Diversity of Learners. Domain 4, Curriculum and Planning. Domain 5, Assessment and Reporting. Domain 6, Community Linkages and Professional Engagement. And Domain 7, Personal Growth and Professional Development. Okay, ito ang Domain 7 collectively comprises of 37 strands that refer to more specific dimensions of teaching. So first, ano nga ulit ang Domain 1? Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. Okay, merong 7 strands. Again, Domain 1, Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. 7 strands. Ang una, Content, Knowledge, and its application within and across curriculum areas. Number 2, Research-based knowledge and principles of teaching and learning. Domain 3. Number 3 sa Domain 1, positive use of ICT. Next, the strategies for promoting literacy and numeracy, and strategies for developing critical and creative thinking, as well as other higher order thinking skills. And mother tongue, Filipino, and English in teaching and learning. And 7, the classroom communication strategies. So, again, ano ang mga clues sa Domain 1? Content knowledge, research-based knowledge, positive use of ICT, literacy and numeracy, critical and creative thinking, mother tongue, Filipino and English, and classroom communication strategies. So again, what is Domain 1? Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy. So we will proceed to Domain 2. What is Domain 2? Walang nagbago sa NCBTS, learning environment pa rin. Pero, ito ay consist of 6 strands. Kung ang Content, Knowledge, and Pedagogy ay mayroong 7 strands, ang Domain 2 ay mayroong 6 strands. Ano-ano ang mga ito? First, learners' safety and security, fair learning environment, management of classroom structures and activities, support for learner participation, promotion of purposive learning, and management of learners' behavior. So, sa Domain 2, meron tayong mga clue na safety and security, fair, classroom structure and activities, learner participation, purposive learning, and management of learner behavior. Again, what is Domain 1? content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Domain 2, learning environment. And domain 3, diversity of learners na mayroong 5 strands. Ilan nga ulit ang strands ng domain 1? 7 strands. Ang domain 2, 6 strands. Hay, papansin yung mga manok dito. Sige. Sa domain 1, mayroong 7 strands. Sa domain 2, mayroong 6 strands. Sa domain 3, mayroong 5 strands. Ano-ano ang mga strands na ito? First, learners' genders, needs, strengths, interests, and experiences. Learners' linguistic, cultural, socio-economic, and religious backgrounds. Learners with disabilities, giftedness, and talents. And learners in difficult circumstances, and learners from indigenous groups. Again, ano yung mga clues sa domain 3? Gender, needs, strengths, interests, and experiences, linguistic, cultural, socioeconomic, and religious backgrounds, disabilities, giftedness, and talents, difficult circumstances, and indigenous groups. Again, so, let's proceed sa domain 4. But before that, ano nga ulit ang domain 1? Content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Domain 2, learning environment. Domain 3, diversity of learners. Ang domain 4 ay curriculum and planning na mayroon ding 5 strands. Ilan nga ulit ang strands ng domain 1? Or the content, knowledge, and pedagogy? 7 strands. Ang domain 2 or learning environment, 6 strands. Ang domain 3, diversity of learners, 5 strands. Ang domain 4, curriculum and planning, 5 strands. Ano-ano ang mga ito? Planning and management of teaching learning process, learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies, relevance and responsiveness of learning programs, professional collaboration, and teaching and learning resources. So, ano ang mga clues sa domain 4? Meron itong planning and management of teaching and learning process. Meron ding learning outcomes aligned with learning competencies. Meron ding relevance and responsiveness. And 4, professional collaboration. And 5, teaching and learning resources. Okay. Again, pag sinabi nating positive use of ICT, domain 1. Pag sinabing safety and security, domain 2. Pag sinabing disabilities, giftedness, and talents, domain 3. Pag sinabing professional collaboration, curriculum, and planning. Pag sinabing literacy and numeracy, content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Pag sinabing purposive learning, learning environment. Pag sinabing indigenous group, diversity of learners. Pag sinabing teaching and learning resources, curriculum, and planning. Pag sinabing critical and creative thinking, content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Pag sinabing management of learner behavior, learning environment. Pag sinabing linguistic, cultural, socioeconomic, and religious background, diversity of learners. Pag sinabing relevance and responsiveness, curriculum, and planning. Now, we will proceed sa domain 5. Ano ba itong domain 5? But before that, ano nga ulit ang domain 1? Content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Domain 2, learning environment. Domain 3, diversity of learners. Domain 4, curriculum and planning. Domain 5, assessment and reporting. Ilang strands? Meron itong 5 strands. Ilan nga ulit ang strands ng domain 1? 7. Ang domain 2, 6. Ang domain 3, 5 strands. Ang domain 4, 5 strands. Ang domain 5 ay mayroon ding 5 strands. So, ano ang mga ito? Design, number 1, design, selection, organization, and utilization of assessment strategies. Number 2, monitoring and evaluation of learner progress and achievement. Number 3, feedback to improve learning. Number 4, communication of learner needs, progress, and achievement to key stakeholders. And number 5, use of assessment data to enhance teaching and learning practices and programs. So, sa domain 5, meron tayong mga clue dyan. Una, assessment strategies. Number 2, evaluation and learner progress and achievement. Number 3, feedback. Number 4, achievement to key holders and progress. Domain 5 yan. Pag use of assessment data, Domain 5 yan. Okay, naintindihan ba? Again, what is Domain 1? Content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Domain 2, learning environment. Domain 3, diversity of learners. Domain 4, curriculum and planning. Domain 5, assessment and reporting. Ano naman ang Domain 6? Community linkages and professional engagement. Again, Domain 6, community linkages and professional engagement na mayroong 4 strands. Ilan nga ulit ang strands sa Domain 1? 7. Sa Domain 2, 6. Sa Domain 3, 5. Sa Domain 4, 5. Sa Domain 5, 5. Sa Domain 6, 4. Ano-ano ang mga ito? Number 1, establishment of learning environments that are responsive to community context. Number 2, engagement of parents and the wider school community in the educative process. Number 3, professional ethics. And number 4, school policies and procedures. So, ano-ano lang mga dapat nating tandaan pag sinabing Domain 6 or community linkages and professional engagement. So, pag mayroong community or responsive to community context, Domain 6 yan. Pag sinabing wider school, community engagement daw ng community, ng school sa community linkages and professional engagement na. Pag professional ethics, Domain 6. Ano ulit yung professional collaboration? Domain 4. Huwag kayong malito. Professional collaboration, curriculum and planning. Professional ethics, Domain 6. Community linkages and professional engagement. At pag sinabing school policies and procedures, community linkages and professional engagement. Okay, again, what is Domain 1? Content, knowledge, and pedagogy. Domain 2, learning environment. Domain 3, diversity of learners. Domain 4, curriculum and planning. Domain 5, assessment and reporting. Domain 6, community linkages and professional engagement. Now, Domain 7, personal growth and professional development. Ilang strands? 5 strands. Okay, so ang 4 strands ang Domain 6 lang kasi ang Domain 3, 4, 5 at saka 7 ay mayroong 5 strands. Ilan nga ang strands ng Domain 1? 7 strands. Ang Domain 2, 6 strands. Domain 3, 5. Domain 4, 5. Domain 5, 5. Domain 6, 4. Domain 7, 5. Ano-ano ang mga ito? Number 1, philosophy of teaching. Ano yung mga philosophy of teaching? Mga isms, essentialism, essentialism, idealism, rationalism, empiricism, gayon. Yung mga philosophy of teaching. Ano yung dignity of teaching as the profession? Dapat meron tayong dignidad sa ating pagka-professional. And professional links with colleagues. Dapat marunong tayo makilahok, dapat makapal ang mga mukha natin. And professional reflection and learning to improve practice. Dapat marunong tayong mag-reflect kahit ano pang mga nangyari sa buhay. Marunong tayong alamin kung anong dapat na gawin o dapat na i-improve pa. Number 5, professional development and goals. Walang katapusang development o pag-aaral. Yan, yung professional development goals. Again, ano yung mga dapat tandaan natin pag sinabing Domain 7? Philosophy of teaching, dignity of teaching, professional links, professional reflection, professional development, goals. Basta mga professional, Domain 7. Pero, be aware na professional ethics, Domain 6, professional collaboration, curriculum, and planning. Okay, drill tayo from the start. Ano ang ibig sabihin? Anong domain pag sinabing professional ethics? Domain 6. Pag professional collaboration, Domain 4. Pag professional links, personal growth and professional development, school policies and procedures, community linkages and professional engagement, philosophy of teaching, personal growth and professional development, professional reflection, personal growth and professional development, learners from indigenous group, diversity of learners, relevance and responsiveness, curriculum and planning, learners' progress and achievement, assessment and reporting, achievement to key stakeholders or communication of progress, assessment and reporting, pag-use of assessment data, assessment and reporting, pag-dignity of teaching, Domain 7, Personal Growth and Professional Development. Pag-positive use of ICT, Content Knowledge and Pedagogy, Safety and Security, Learning Environment. Learners with disabilities, giftedness and talents, diversity of learners. Difficult circumstances, diversity of learners. Engagement of parents and the wider school community, community linkages, and professional engagement. Management of learner behavior, learning environment. And last one, communication strategies, content knowledge, and pedagogy. Basta mga strategies, yun. Okay, goodbye. Just review this audio and good luck to your studies. Bye.